Welcome back. Today we're tackling a high-value listening question type, sentence completion. These questions look simple on the page, but they demand tight grammar, speedy prediction, and zero hesitation. We'll show you a step-by-step routine you can use in every practice session and on test day for the IELTS listening paper.
Short version first. Scan fast, predict precisely, listen for signpost words, write once, accurately, and use the pauses. Sentence completion tests your ability to catch key facts and match grammar, not to remember long chunks of speech. Let's break that down.
Step 1. The pre-listen scan. You have only seconds, so don't read everything word for word. Focus on 3 things: word limits, for example, no more than 2 words, the grammatical gap, what part of speech fits, and key nouns or numbers already in the sentence. Quickly underline function words and nouns that anchor meaning. This primes your ear and reduces guesswork.
Step 2. Predict the grammar and possible words. If the blank follows the, expect a noun. After to, expect a verb. Say a short, silent prediction. Noun, place name, or number, minutes. Predicting narrows your listening filter and makes you less likely to be tripped by distractors.
Step 3. Listen for signposts and paraphrase. Speakers use phrases that flag answers "that's it," "the cost is," "you'll need," or counting language like first, second, third. Paraphrase mentally. If the recording says "a modest fee" and your sentence asks for _______ payment, you'll spot modest, small, or low as possible answers.
Tip: watch out for synonyms. IELTS rarely repeats the same word. If the question uses purchase, the speaker might say buy or order. Practice recognizing paraphrase pairs, for example, increase, valet, rise, cheap, fine, expensive, so you can map speech to the gap quickly.
Step 4. Exactness matters. Match number format and plural singular. If the sentence ends go for ______ people, you need a plural noun or a number. If the instruction says no more than 2 words, don't write 3. Common errors happen when candidates write full phrases because they misread the limit. Keep your answers concise.
Spelling and form, write cleanly. Examiners penalize spelling errors even if listening was correct. For names and unusual words, write what you hear phonetically if you must. But practice spelling common names and place names from past tests. Also, practice converting spoken numbers into digits quickly. 1998, 1998, 250, 250.
Trap alert. Distractors and number switches. Often the speaker gives an earlier number and then corrects it, or one speaker says something and another disagrees. Don't rush to write when you first hear a candidate answer. Wait for confirmation language like actually or repetition. If you predicted the type, you're less likely to be fooled.
Time management. Use the gaps. Recordings have natural pauses after sections. Use those to transfer, check grammar, and tidy spelling. Don't waste the pause rewriting whole sentences. Tidy up only obvious mistakes. If you're unsure about one blank, leave it and return in the pause. It's faster than panicking and losing the next answers.
Practice drills, 3 essentials. 1. Rapid scan drill. Give yourself 15-20 seconds to scan 8-10 sentence completions and write predictions. Part of speech and possible words. 2. Paraphrase drill. Listen to short clips and practice noting synonyms for key nouns and verbs. 3. Spelling to digits drill. Convert spoken numbers into digits and common time expressions into 24-hour or numeric forms quickly.
Micro habits that help. Use short abbreviations while listening. For example, hash for number, T for time, but write the final answer clearly. Practice saying your prediction out loud before the recording begins. Speaking primes memory and focus. Record yourself and check whether your predictions match what was spoken.
Exam day checklist. Read word limits first, predict silently, don't write until you're confident, watch for paraphrase, and use the pause to check. Bring 2 pens, if allowed. Write legibly and don't change answers unless you're sure the second choice is correct.
Common mistakes to fix. 1. Ignoring the word limit. 2. Missing grammatical agreement. 3. Poor spelling. 4. Being baited by distractors. 5. Failing to convert spoken numbers into the required format. Track your mistakes by category after each practice and drill the weakest one exclusively for a week.
Wrap up. Sentence completion rewards structure, not speed alone. Scan quickly, predict tightly, tune for paraphrase, and write precisely. With consistent drills, you'll move from guessing to accurate capture.
Challenge. In your next 5 listening sessions, focus only on sentence completion. Time your scan to 15-20 seconds, write predictions for every blank, and keep an error log split by the 5 mistake types we listed. Send it to us, and we'll diagnose the pattern. Good luck! Nail the routine, and those small blanks will start turning into reliable marks. See you next episode.